Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. We're coming to you live from the Singapore Fintech Festival, and joining me for this segment, we have Nicklas Brandstrom. He is the head of service delivery with Nasdaq Marketplace Technology. We're going to discuss how organizations need to transform themselves, not just from a technology perspective, but also outside of technical developments. It is great to have you with us, Nicklas. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And you're participating in addressing the new skills gap in the financial services later today at SFF. What are some of the challenges that the industry is struggling with today?
Thank you, Jill. So first, great to be here, and great to be at this fantastic event. So I think, going back to your question, the first thing I think of is, of course, skills and people. I mean, the pace of technical and data development goes quicker and quicker, and it's reshaping our industry. And of course, skills that are in high demand and quite scarce to find is areas like data scientists, artificial intelligence, ledger technology, payments. So that is kind of, I think, the first thing that comes to mind. So how do you attract and retain those talent? The second one I like to talk about is more around leadership and communication. I strongly believe that the next generation of leaders in this industry are going to need to change into a more emphatic and inclusive leadership style. So I think the more directional side has been prevalent the last year, perhaps, right. is going to fade away in order to attract and work with the next generation of leaders.
Are there any quick wins and also long-term investments that organizations need to make to maintain and attract the sources that these skill sets require?
I think you need to take a long-term perspective on this, and I think you need to take a hard look to find out how can you build a company that can attract the best talent, to retain the best talent, and also to upskill your existing workforce. And I think in the end that comes down to what is your value proposition to your employees? So why is your company the best company to work for? What type of pay do you offer? And then I not only mean monetary payment, but also the connection to the purpose and the values of the company. Which are the people you're going to work with? How are you going to fit in? What type of people thrive in those companies and which maybe not successful in that company? And of course, above and beyond everything, what is your career? So what is the work you're going to do? And so how can you drive a good career at your company? So I think that is the underpinning question that companies need to work out. And of course, that's a more long-term exercise. So once you have figured that one out, you need to find a way to kind of track that and see how you're progressing against that.
What cultural shifts have been or are the most important for your organization?
I think it's highly connected to what I mentioned before. So that's about how do you build high-performing teams, and high-performing teams that feels highly connected and engaged to what they do on a day-to-day basis, but also feel connected to the purpose of your company. Because I think that's how you create a stronger vision and drive for the future when you feel you're doing a part of something great and good. But of course, that needs to be aligned in the company's interest and of course the interest of your clients. So I think it's very much about the people. Yeah.
All right, Nicklas, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. And thanks for joining me at the Singapore Fintech Festival. We'll be coming to you live throughout the day with the top leaders in fintech. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.